Hey everyone, this is Pratt, and today we're going to do another mail day video. This box just arrived from Japan. It's going to be as much of a surprise for me as it is for you. I actually order stuff every month from Japan and get it shipped out all together, and typically I forget what I purchased. So here we go, we're going to go ahead and get into it. You're going to see a cardboard box in front of you for a bit. Pull out all the contents real quick. It looks like they did a better job this time. If you watch any of my other mail opening videos, Japan's still trying to figure out how to use bubble wrap. So just get all this out of the way so we can get to the good stuff. I'm gonna do a little more surgery, cut some of that tape. Okay, there we go. Here's our first piece right here. This is going to be a long video, guys. There's a lot of cards, so I hope you like looking at cardboard because we've got a lot to go through. So this, I think, was an order for some DP Diamond and Pearl Platinum era cards. Most of these are going to be the secret rare pulls. So you have the shiny. This is a shiny version. Like you can see Voltorb right there. Zapdos. So, all right, I'm moving too quick. Let's slow down. This is the reprint-ish, I guess. It's tough to say because this was the Hitmonchan card that was popular back in the day. Very playable. And they peppered some of them in there. Back in 2008. You can obviously see the Charmander here from base set. So you're going to see a couple of those. There goes another Charmander. This is my favorite shiny from this era. I love the Ponyta shiny, S tier in my opinion. Really like when the contrast goes from red to blue. So there you go. We got a shiny Ponyta. I think most of these are going to be non-gradable condition. We're looking at this 4K so you can see the damage. You can see pretty much what I'm seeing. That one's pretty played there. Some of these are decent. Like this guy might be gradable. There's probably going to be a few here. No surprise. The one in the sleeve is a little bit better. But some of these might be graded. Most of them are probably going to go into my never-ending pile of ungraded cards that I need to sell or hire someone to sell. And we can just go through the rest of these. You can see some of the other shinings like Drifloon. And then the oh, there you go. There's Electabuzz throwback. Another Scyther. Electabuzz again. Rotom. And then this guy right here. This actually was my first... Swablu was my first shiny in Pokemon Go that wasn't like an event. This is my first, I guess, random shiny, whatever you call them. And then, again, more of the same shiny cards. You got Voltorb again, another Voltorb. More of the same. And you can see, actually, one thing I should show you is that these DP cards, you see that there in the corner, right here, top left corner. These are so prone to front chipping. I don't know why. I don't know why these shines, you won't unsee it now after this video. You look at this right here. Chipping, all in the front corner. I don't know what it is about these shiny cards, but, you know, you can have some perfect example. Thank you, Yanma, for delivering. Really solid back here. Probably, you see a little bit of whitening there, but, you know, this chipping is so pronounced on these cards. I don't know why it is. It's, I experience it more on these shinies than any other. I don't know if it's because this gloss and how they did the shiny cards, but nonetheless, there you go. We have plenty more to get through, so that's our first batch here. Let's see what other goodies are in this bag. So, for those who don't know, these are purchases from numerous people, so that's where you're going to see different types of packaging, like this guy right here. This is opened, and oh, okay, that's a good card. This is a really good card, actually. So these are the Carddass cards. I probably need to do a video on these because they fly under the radar. And this is really tough to open. This is saran wrap. I'm not even going to try and open it. So this is a bunch of Carddass cards. You can see on the back, that's Primeape. I don't have the nails. Maybe if Double Chip does a video with me, she can open this up. But this is the best card from this set. Actually, if I lean back behind me in my other videos, I got this guy right here. It's one of the hardest cards to grade, in my opinion. I think there's a Pop 12 for it, PSA 10. And 2 of them have been lost in the mail, so realistically, it's now 10 total. Really hard card to grade. It's really tough to get this saran wrap off. Oh, okay, here we go. Thank you. Have a little help there. They heard my complaints and answered. I want to show you the condition on these because it's really tough to tell because we're used to looking at WotC cards and blueback cards. But if you look at these, what you're going to look for is the whitening there, like on the top. We'll go straight to the best one. So this guy is not going to get a 10. You can see in the corner there's a little something going on. This is a very clean example, though. You know, I'm buying these pretty consistently. I mean, just peak Sugimori art right there. Just let that sit there for a second. Like, that's just it. That's like peak everything. in this hobby. But yeah, this is a clean example. Let me try tilting the light. You see that in the corner? That little bit of dirt's probably going to hold this back. You got a little bit of whitening there on the bottom. Let me give you focus. See that whitening? So these cards are very difficult to grade. We can just go through these and look at some more examples. You know, the front's not really going to show much damage. All Sugimori, by the way, for anyone who likes that classic Sugimori, that's what this set is all about. You've probably seen a couple of my other box openings, but, you know, here we go. Some of these backs, this one looks decent. You can see right here we got some more whitening, chipping on the top. Let me try to zoom in and show you. It's really tough to tell because it's also white. Like this back is like a grayish white, so it's really hard to see that whitening. That one is a little bit more visible. That one as well. But nonetheless, these are difficult to grade. Also, their card stock, who am I going to sacrifice? We'll do Oddish. So the card stock is a little bit more flimsy than, you know, even like your normal trading cards. These are a little bit more thick. Those are thick boys. So there you go. This is a Carddass lot, and basically I bought it because of this guy right here. This is the card I'm always buying. It's just one of my favorites in the hobby. Now we're going on to one of these other items here. Look at this packaging. Like, what is this? It's like a piece of plastic that they just like taped, but not this part. Let this part open, I guess, for easy access. So we're gonna try to pull this out without breaking anything. We got a little Pikachu Scream card. Another beautiful modern card. Let's check the condition. It looks gradable. I see a little whitening at the top. Probably gonna be, might go 9, 8 to 9. I'd expect on that, which is pretty solid right now. This card's become a little bit more difficult to find than when it was released. All right, this guy actually used some bubble wrap, and then we got saran wrap underneath that. All right, we're gonna do something risky here, guys. We're gonna pull out the weapons, cut through the saran wrap. Hopefully, nothing gets damaged. These Japanese packages, every time I see these, I'm like, this is like art, how they wrap this stuff. Oh, here we go. We got a Grand Party. This is a really nice card. Just saran wrap between cardboard. Actually, this one's going to be gradable. So what I've been doing with these is I've been looking for the gradable options, and I'll just pay market or whatever they're going for. I'm typically buying these higher than what most people are because it's just a constant card. The Scream promos, there's some others in here that I'm just always buying because it's just something that people are also always buying. Like the market is always buying this card. Again, this theme in this video is just Sugimori over and over. This card hits everyone, even like Gary, who does mainly English. This is one of his favorite cards. So there you go. It's not the first time you saw that card, and it definitely won't be the last time you see that card. Now we have another package. I see some Scream promos. Oh, there we go. We got do we have a full set of them? We got Psyduck, Pikachu. What's in the gold one? Are these just bonus cards? Yes. Oh, there we go. Little GX. I guess that's a throw-in or an add-on. So yeah, here we go. We have a partial, or I guess almost complete Scream set. We're only missing Mimikyu. So there you go. Again, more Scream promos. Always buy these because the artwork, just a 10 out of 10 release. I wish they would do that like every so often. Do a little collaboration with other, you know, well-known artwork out there. You know, like mainstream art, little Pokemon Mona Lisa, Last Mona Lisa. Now this one's actually packaged decently well. This is actually how you should package it. Just wrap it up in a team bag. Actually, that first one, just sitting in a team bag. Perfect. That's all you got to do. Okay, here we go. We got some Victory medals. So this was a lot that I bought, and I probably bought it because it's gradable just by touching the cards. We're at a point now where when you touch the cards, you could probably guess what they're going to get. And these are looking pretty clean. Those are probably going to be, I don't even see any whitening on these. Probably going to be 10s on these, I would expect. Yeah, we're looking at probably 9 minimum. But yeah, these are getting a little bit more difficult to find. I used to buy these pretty consistently, and now, you know, the availability has dropped a bit. Got a couple of bonus cards as well. And then moving on to the next batch. Oh, I see a note in here. This will be good for anyone who reads Japanese. There you go. You can tell me what that says. They don't know this is going to SM Pratt, so I don't know. This must just be like this is a very friendly seller, and they're just friendly. They're sending out friendly vibes to whoever's buying from them. Oh, I think this is a card that people have seen before. I don't know. This one, it might fly under the radar. You know, I don't know if people have, you know, ever seen this card in Pokemon, but I think this one's the Charizard. There's another one of those guys, another Charizard, I think. Okay, so this one's actually gradable, but it's not going to be a 10. And this is like on the better side of what I'm expecting now to buy because cards are so much more difficult to find mint. Both of these are probably going to hit maybe 8, I would guess. Maybe this one a little bit less. But even then, there's a demand for that now. I mean, these cards are so popular. Sarcasm aside, like this is obviously the base set Charizard. So this card, even like PSA 1 condition now, probably has a determined price. And this one came with it. Ooh, this one's super crispy. Yeah, this is definitely going to go into the grading pile. Actually pretty pleased so far. Most of these are gradable. Here's another God tier popularity card. A couple of them in here. Let's try to... All right, got to do a little surgery. Hold on, guys. You get the scalpel. Slide it through. Come on. Don't want to cut anything that's not supposed to be cut. Oh, we got to go through another. Hold on, one more barrier. Almost there. I'm guessing these are all going to be Shiny Mews. The front Shining Mew. I'm guessing the rest of these are going to be... You can already tell the back is a little bit damaged. Wow, this is just... Great example why you don't use tape here, guys. Never use tape next to the card. It's the worst thing you could do. Internal tape, you're going to have a bad time. There we go. Defeated the tape boss. So there's our shot. Oh, no, not going to get... Okay, all right. Going to get a couple more Charizards. A little sneak attack there from the Charizards in the back. Honestly, don't even remember buying this many Charizards. Maybe these were the throw-ins. Maybe it's the very generous seller. Where's that note at? Maybe in that note, they just threw in some Charizards. So I bought this. I remember this lot, I think, probably came together with Charizards, I'm assuming. And maybe I just bought a couple things from the same seller. But we'll go ahead and look in condition again. This guy looks on the gradable side. This one, I'm probably not going to grade well. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think about that. Maybe that one's not gonna get a PSA 10. This one also has a crease. These are probably going to go into the never-ending pile, like the Indiana Jones storage locker of my ungraded cards. And then there you go. This guy, I think, actually has a chance. That's right on the border there. I'll probably send it in anyway to PSA. So there you go. Some more Charizards. Let's give him one more look in 4K. See the holo. So there you go. Those are some Charizard base cards. And moving along, we have... Is there anything in this? Is it empty? Yep, there's a card in here. Oh, there we go. There's our Mimikyu. So earlier we had all... Let's see if I can find them in the pile of cards over here. We had all the Scream promos. Hope you guys like long videos because you're getting one. So here we go. Here's the full lineup of Scream. We got Rowlet, Eevee, Psyduck, Pikachu, and then Mimikyu. In my opinion, these are my two favorite arts right here. Let's do a little rank. Mimikyu, number 1, then Psyduck, then Pikachu, then Eevee, and then sorry, Rowlet. I love you. You're my favorite from that generation starter, but that's the order I'm in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's really cool because you can see in the background, who's the first one? Yeah, Psyduck's the first one. And you can see in each, in each card, Psyduck's in the background of Eevee, and then Eevee's in the background of Pikachu. Pikachu's in the background of Mimikyu, and then Mimikyu's in the background of Rowlet. So there it is. That's the full Scream set. Of course, Mimikyu is the most valuable out of all these, and then Pikachu. So there you go. Just more Scream promos. And while I'm saying that, we have another Mimikyu right here. So there's another Mimikyu Scream. And then, hold on, 2 for 1. Another Mimikyu Scream as well. This one looks like it's going to be the full set. We'll go ahead and open it. It's actually packaged really well. Whoever sold this did a good job. So yeah, we got Mimikyu, Psyduck, Eevee. There you go. Full set right there again. This is something, again, I'm just buying at market value right now. Whatever it's going for, I'm snatching it up because they are gradable. I'll even take one out to show you the condition it's in. There you go. That's going to be PSA 10 all day. Crispy clean. So yeah, just showing you more of the same of what I'm typically buying every month. Another Scream. Mimikyu. It looks like they just put a little cardboard in there. I'm going to keep that sealed for now just to make it easier. But it just looks like they put a little cardboard in there to reinforce it during shipment. So good job there, seller. And we have a couple more here. A couple more just general pieces of cardboard. We'll see what they're hiding. Let me get all this out of the way. Clean up a bit. Wait, is there something in this guy? No. Okay, you're safe to go. All right. Gonna have to do surgery again on this one. Very carefully. Tape is your best friend on the outside of the package. It's your worst enemy on the inside. Oh, there we go. Hello. That's a Gengar Masaki card. I actually just did a video on these recently. Very difficult card to grade. Let's see if this one has the Masaki mark. Let's try to get in the light. Not seeing it, which is really good. Looks, is it off-centered a bit? This one's actually clean. If this doesn't have the Masaki mark, we're going to go deeper, guys. Hold on. If this doesn't have the Masaki mark, it's probably going to hit a high grade. It's looking good. I'm not seeing it. Unless you guys see something that I don't. But yeah, I'm not seeing the Masaki mark on this. It's probably going to hit 8 to 9. Front actually looks much better. Much more clean. But you got a little bit there on the bottom. You see that? Let me try to zoom in. A little bit of whitening there on the bottom. Come on, camera. There you go. Kind of hard to tell because it's so minimal. But yeah, this is a good example. Here it is right now live. You know, buying this from Japan. Bit off-centered, bit of whitening. I'd expect like an 8 to 9 on this. But very, very happy that it doesn't have the Masaki mark. That's something you can never pick up in pictures. And then, is this a card? Yes, it is. Always cautious with these. Oh, here we go. Speaking of Carddass, we got a Charizard. Definitely one of the popular cards. Let's check condition. This one looking pretty solid. Yeah, this is very clean, actually. Very clean Charizard. Very pleased with this one. So as mentioned earlier, these are difficult to grade. Thinner card stock. This one has great centering. I'm not seeing any whitening. I would expect a 9 on this minimum. I'm one of those people who, you know, when I see a card, unless it's like a brand new back Japanese, I usually don't expect 10s, but this one is very clean. So yeah, this will be exciting to see what the PSA gods decide. And then, oh, speaking of Charizard, we got this guy right here. Hold on, let me try to focus it. Can you see that? Another one of the Carddass cards. Actually has a cool back to it. Let me try to remove it so I can show you the back. All right, we're going to go in. We're going to pull out the scissors here. It's going to be scissors be timber prep. Let's see if we can cut this freaking tape off of here. So the back of this card is actually what I like more than the front, even though Charizard's on the front. Man, here's another example, guys. Tape is not your friend. There we go. You can see the back. Okay, so the back is going to be the Kanto map. I think it's a really cool design. A little bit of whitening there in the corner. I know someone already saw it, but this is just a really cool concept. Original Sugimori art. Very strong theme in this video. And then the back. There's a Blastoise one as well. With this, it's going to be blue on the front with Blastoise. There's a Venusaur one too. I'm not sure. I actually don't know if the Venusaur has the Kanto back. I would imagine it does. I'm sure someone could tell me in the comments, but I've only had the Charizard and Blastoise just because I've liked red and blue. So yeah, there you go. It has a nice little back map. And then last but not least, this guy right here, I don't know what it's going to contain. We're going to do a big risk. Let's pat it down. We're going to cut this top. So hold your breath, guys. Cut this top very carefully. Yep, I already feel plastic underneath it. This is just not... There we go. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is why it's wrapped like this. We have a gold star here, which we're going to see if it's gradable. So this is a Metagross gold star. Needs no introduction. And I remember putting a snipe on this one because I thought it'd be gradable. We're going to check it out. See what the back's talking about. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You ready for this, guys? You see how clean that looks? Get ready for when the base drops. Don't know if you can see this little thing right here, but we'll get the light on it. Hold on. There's a little crease across. There it is. Hold, the light caught. There it is. Wait for the base drop. Get the little coffin meme going. Yeah, that's very disappointing. And this is a great example of how, like, net positive. You got to focus on the positives here. We got a lot of good cards to grade. This one I definitely paid a premium for because I thought it was going to be clean. And that's for sure an indent. That's not going any higher than probably, like, who knows, like a PSA 6. So, yeah, very clean front. I mean, this would be a fantastic binder copy, which might be where it ends up. Very clean back. I mean, there's no whitening there except for, you know, that that indent, which, how does that happen? Who knows? I don't know how that happens, but there it is. That is the Metagross Gold Star that I bought. So there you go, guys. That is the box opening. Again, hopefully this was entertaining for you. Hopefully you saw some new cards, something that you can appreciate. But as usual, you know the deal. Let me know how you feel. And that is pretty much it, guys. Till next time.